This is also part of our climate plan, and it is an incredibly important area. If I'm not mistaken, the Brady landfill is one of the single largest contributors to greenhouse gases in Manitoba. So our plan sets out diverting 100% of organic waste from landfills, developing programs that will see organic waste to energy plants and to create biodiesel and methane plants, which end up recycling this material. And by 2025, we would have a landfill ban on organic waste, which would effectively divert 380,000 tons of waste from Manitoba landfills and reduce our carbon impact by about 224,000 tons.
So I was in Brandon last night, knocking on doors with our candidate, Lonnie Patterson in Brandon East. And yes, one person clapping for Lonnie. Excellent. You must work in it. So I asked Lonnie, I'm like, hey, so I see a gray bin and a blue bin, and then there's also a green bin in front of people's driveways. What's up with the green bin? She goes, oh wow, we've had curbside composting in Brandon for years. It was like the monocle popped out of my eye. I'm like, how is it that Brandon can do it, so many communities across Manitoba can do it, and yet Winnipeg doesn't have curbside composting? So we want to do curbside composting. One of the challenges in doing anything with the city has been the never-ending fights that Mr. Pallister has launched against the mayor. Launched his carbon lawsuit too, still haven't met anybody who thinks a lawsuit is going to help fight climate change. So one of the things that I want to bring in as Premier, if I get the chance to serve, is to reset the relationships and to build good working relationships that are not focused on the politicians, but are focused on the people and the things that you need. And so along the way, on the more tangible side, what that'll mean is a better funding arrangement with the city of Winnipeg and a less adversarial approach to the funding that the province hands over to the city. And I believe that one of the things that we can accomplish by improving that working relationship and the economic relationship is bringing about curbside composting for the city of Winnipeg.
All right, yes, we absolutely need to start diverting organic waste. It's pretty easy to bring in a law that actually puts in a landfill ban of organic waste, so certainly that's something we can do. Hard to say you'll get 100%, you're still going to likely get some contamination, but a PEI does that, I think it's over 80%. So that's certainly an easy first step. We do need to create composting programs, but I will put a caveat saying we need to make sure that they're going to actually be net reductions in greenhouse gas emissions. So we've got to make sure either it's going to be electric transport that's moving that around, or maybe we're using biodiesel. One thing I've often wondered, it's disappointing to see things not move forward here in Winnipeg with the composting proposal, but maybe we need to rethink it. This isn't necessarily party policy, but I compost at home, lots of people I'm sure do, but why don't we leverage our community centers, leverage our hockey teams and other sports organizations? When I was a young kid, I was in 4-H, we did highway cleanup. It was the big fundraiser for 4-H. Could we have a similar program where the kids were picking up the organic waste, composting it locally, being reused in the community gardens? That way we're funding our community organizations while at the same time composting. I don't know, call it a crazy idea, but it's just one of the ideas that I have.